Twitter advertising. Don't know if you were aware, but they are now taking advertising for the first time. And there's been a long-term debate on when they would do it, because everybody knew they would. They would have to make money somehow, because otherwise it would go. Now, it's very, very new, so it's on there. If you type in coffee into Twitter, you'll get that advert come up from Starbucks up the top. And that is how it will appear. It will look like a tweet. It'll have their logo on it. And you'll have to sort of think twice before you think, oh, actually, no, that's not a real live tweet. That is an advert. Probably not surprised at the way that they've done it. I think that probably makes sense. But you're going to consistently start to see those appearing in your tweets as it takes off. Now, it hasn't taken off yet because it's not in the UK. They are starting with a few, and they want, I think it's 100 they want to get advertising on there. They've said they want feedback. They want to know what the advertisers think. Is it working for them? I think they'll also want feedback off their users to see if they're happy with it. But they reckon that later this year it will become mainstream and you'll be able to advertise on Twitter too. Twitter profiling, there's not a lot of information out there on it. I can't show you what it's going to do for advertisers just yet. I'm intrigued to know, but similar-ish, because you've still got to put in some details about your personal profile when you set up an account. So my guess is it'll be quite similar to the Facebook model.
So could you get tweets from advertisers that you don't want?
Only if you're searching on that term. So if I had searched on coffee there, which I did, you see it's reporting real-time results for coffee.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I'm seeing the advert. So it's going to be quite product-driven, I think, and you'll be searching for marketing, for coffee, for brochures, whatever it is you're looking for, and that's when the opportunity appears for the advert.
Couldn't they just tweet though? Couldn't they just set up a business account and tweet?
And they do already, you're absolutely right.
And that's
many. Yes, many businesses have done that. And I think the data that starts to come out of this will be really interesting to see how much value is added by advertising, because of course you've got to pay for it. Now the payment will be based on click-throughs, so they want people to click through to that website like they would on a Facebook advert, and the more clicks, the more conversion they've got a chance of getting. So yes, that's...
Just following on that point, Kerry, is the main difference with that is if you pay for it, you'll appear at the top, whereas if you just tweet, coffee is such a popular word that it's going to go down that list so quickly, isn't it? So
yes, it gets you to the top. Good point.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right.
And presumably it doesn't disappear after 2 weeks?
No, it won't, because it'll be on a fixed contract of advertising for a month or 2 months or however many weeks they've booked it for. So no, those will stay. Yeah, good point. I've got a press release on that if you want to take one and pass them round. That tells you a bit more from the BBC about Twitter unveiling its advertising plans, puts it into context, and of course the general press comment is the fact that, well, it's been a long time coming, we all knew it was going to happen, and do we want it? Because of course Twitter's been quite nice because it hasn't had advertising, to be honest.